Fire officials are telling 3 News that massive fire at the St. Theodosius Cathedral in Tremont was an accident caused by roofers. That accident will cost the century-old church at least $1 million to remedy.
Our team is covering all angles tonight. Ina Lai looks back at the church's remarkable history and significance, not only in Northeast Ohio, but also nationwide. But first tonight, picking up the pieces. Danielle Wiggins explains how religious leaders from across the country are coming together to help. Danielle joined us now live. Good evening.
Good evening to you, Russ and Christy. Now, the cathedral's Archbishop of Chicago and the Midwest is in town to help lead this congregation through their loss.
As raindrops fall from the sky, hymns and prayers are lifted up to the heavens.
Have mercy on us and save us, for thou art good.
In front of what's left of the historic St. Theodosius Orthodox Cathedral in Cleveland's Tremont neighborhood. The church is now left in ruins because of an accidental fire caused by roofers.
I was glad that no one was hurt or killed, and I had the confidence that we'll be able to address this new situation together and that we'll see the cathedral rebuilt.
The cathedral's Archbishop of Chicago and the Midwest traveled to Cleveland just hours after Tuesday's fire to lead this Wednesday morning service.
And in a time of loss like this, a time of grief for them, it's just natural for me to be here with them.
The damage to the more than 100-year-old building is estimated at $1 million.
It's devastating to see, but it's nice to know that we have such a wonderful family of parishes all across, the city and all over coming together to make it back up what it was in the first place.
As the water drips down from the ceiling to the rubble below, it's a reminder to parishioners that although the fire destroyed this building, it did not destroy their faith.
And we have every hope that the church will be rebuilt. The congregation is strong and our faith is strong. So we will come back and it will be beautiful.
Now, the Archbishop tells me that the congregation will hold Sunday service in a hall on the property, but that they will need to find a more permanent place to worship until the cathedral is restored. And picking up the second part of the story is Ina Lai, who was looking into the history of this Tremont church.
Hi, Danielle. Well, as you know, unfortunately, there is significant damage to the historic onion domes of the cathedral. There are 13 of them in all, representing Jesus and the 12 apostles. The original craftsmanship of this cathedral is from days gone by, so restoring and rebuilding this cathedral will not be easy.
I don't think it's really hit me yet,
For Ken Kovach, seeing the famed copper-covered cupolas now fire-damaged is too much to bear.
Yeah, it'll maybe hit me even more in a couple of days.
The choir master of St. Theodosius Church for the last 52 years now sifts through salvaged music.
So the notebooks are good.
But it's already too late for some history already lost to fire.
It's going to take a lot of effort and a lot of money to restore this cathedral.
Gone is the glorious interior dome painted by the renowned Russian muralist Andrei Bachenko, one of the countless artisans that began construction of the cathedral in the late 1800s. Completed in 1912 at a cost of $70,000, equivalent to $1.9 million today. Much of the funds said to have come from Tsar Nicholas II of Russia himself.
America is a nation of immigrants.
St. Theodosius Orthodox Cathedral would become the beacon of comfort for immigrants from Eastern Europe and a cornerstone of the Tremont neighborhood for more than a century. Its architecture so unique, it drew Hollywood to Cleveland. The cathedral featured in the film Deer Hunter, starring Robert De Niro and Meryl Streep, that won the Best Picture Oscar in 1978. Rebuilding the cathedral will be a daunting task, but there's faith and hope that history will be saved.
Because that's who we are. We are the people, and that's who. So we are preserving who we are and letting everybody know who we are.
Damage is estimated at $1 million, but Christy, some of these things you simply can't put a price on. Expect a fundraising effort to be started sometime soon.
Certainly hope that they can get all of this done here. Lena live for us. Lena, thank you so much.